You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. Hi, I'm Jose Monkey, and I find people who ask to be found. Guys, as you know, I ask everyone who submits a video to either appear on camera asking to be found, or if they don't want to appear on camera, to show a sign asking to be found. You can print a sign like this from my website, but if you don't want to do that, or you don't have a printer available to you, then just make a sign with whatever you have on hand. This person took that last part very literally. By the way, if you're one of the people who have already picked up a Find Me Jose Monkey shirt, please watch until the end of the video for an important announcement. So what can we see? This video starts with this person's very resourceful request to be found written on their hand. We can see that the person is up in a very high place. I assumed it was a water tower based on the way that it looked. We can see some buildings and parking lots and some mountains off in the distance. I also noticed that these buildings had some lettering on them. I'll come back to that. We can see what looks like a volleyball court here. And very briefly at the edge of the screen, we can see something red here. Okay, so the mountains were immediately giving Appalachia, so I figured that's where I'd start my search. Search for what? Well, I quickly realized that the lettering that we see on the buildings is Greek lettering. The one on the left is Kappa Alpha, and the one on the right is Pi Lambda Phi. So these were clearly fraternities or sororities, and this was probably a college campus. I tried Googling for photos of these buildings by taking the name of the frat or sorority and then adding house to it. But that didn't get me any results that looked right immediately, so I gave up on that. So I figured I'd just search for places that had either one of these fraternity names. I tried Pi Lambda Phi first, and I didn't get very many results. I checked them, and none of them looked right. I got way more results for Kappa Alpha, so I started checking them one by one. And before too long, I came to this location, which I knew was right immediately. It had a water tower, there was a parking lot where I expected to find it, and I could even see what looked like the volleyball court. Plus, we can see these tennis courts, which were very likely what I was seeing in the video that was red. And when I zoomed out a bit, I could see the buildings that we see at the beginning of the video. That was it. You're on top of this water tower at Roanoke College, Elizabeth Campus, in Salem, Virginia. I already knew it was right, but just to be sure, I checked the Google Maps 3D view, and it was definitely a match. I also got this street view photo of the Pi Lambda Phi house, which is also known as Markley Hall. By the way, if you're wondering why I didn't use the water tower to narrow this down, I did think about doing that, and I figured I would if I didn't find it right away just using the names. But it's actually good that I didn't, because the water tower was not present in the OpenStreetMap database. Also, the database lists Markley Hall as the Alpha Sigma Alpha house, so it seems like that might be out of date too. I guess I'll fix those things later. Okay, it's time to check which previous location was closest to this one. This time it was episode 121, which is a drone video I did in Pinnacle, North Carolina. That location is about 69 miles or about 111 kilometers from this place. By the way, my next video is also going to be a drone video, so watch for that one. Okay, real quick guys, thank you to everybody who picked up a Find Me Jose Monkey shirt. I really appreciate your support. I just wanted to let you know though, if you have tagged me in a video where you're wearing the shirt, I have not yet seen it. I know people have the shirts, but I've yet to see a video with someone wearing them, so if you've done that, please tag me again because I don't want to miss it. And just to be clear guys, you don't have to buy a shirt or anything else to have me do your video, but I'd be super excited if you did. Guys, please like and share, and if anybody else wants me to find them, well, you know what to do.